We were so young and romantic at the time that the Beatles came out that we basically thought, let's just do that, without even stopping for a moment to consider that we were women or girls or that only men did that stuff usually. Not for a second. It was, I think, our sexual identity thing hadn't even kicked in. We were really we were just inspired. Just kids who got really inspired. So, and our parents, of course, were really supportive of anything artistic because they're very artistic, and we grew up with music and in the home and every type of music in the home. So it was just a natural way for us to express ourselves. It used to be drawing, now it's music, After a year and a half of college, I started kind of sitting in between the two college years. I was sitting in with them during the summers, and felt really good, and eventually just left school and joined the band. But I was reluctant to just jump in with both feet, and probably rightly so, because the next thing I knew, it was 20 years later and talking to you. So we had some songs that we'd written with some of the guys and some of them, the two of us, and we went to all the record labels and they all turned us down twice. But we were, since we were up in Canada, we had caused such a local stir in Vancouver that there were some people there that kind of went, hey. There was a local independent record company there that kind of got excited about us. So we said, okay, let's try this. Let's go. All we want to do is make a record. That's all we wanted to do. And we had no idea what the rest of it was about. And we got in there, and it was really pretty magical to be in a real recording studio with your own songs. It was a really amazing time because, we were really finding our own identity as songwriters and figuring out how to be in a band. I just had joined the band when we were making the first record, and I had played little coffee houses by myself, but here were these clubs with massive people, and I was just on the stage, and there was lights in my eyes, and it was like, and I was 19, and I was going, oh my God, this is the big leagues. And then boom, the album hit, and it was huge. And then we went on the never-ending tour. I think was about a year and a half of touring. My most amazing feeling of I think we really made it now, was when we hadn't actually made it, but we heard ourselves on the radio for the first time. And I think Ann and I were driving to the store, to get some groceries or something. And on comes, I think it was Crazy on You or Magic Man, I can't remember which one now. And we were just like, pull over, like, stop the car. And we had to stop and listen to ourselves, and that's us, oh my God, it's like, that was pretty exciting. It was really exciting. And it was kind of like, okay, am I John? Are you Paul? We had that thing that we started out with that was starting to happen. And it's like very, I don't know, I guess the feeling might be kind of like if you, it's hard to not sound trite when you say this, but, if you dream something hard enough, it might just happen. We've never, ever sat down and after writing a song and said, it's a smash! I think it's because it's a personal thing. It's not songs made to order as you require them in our camp. It's more about how you feel. And sometimes you really hit and sometimes you miss. Depends on, what's the climate of the listening world, what phases, if we're hip or if we're not hip, or what the phases your audience is going through right now. So we've never really thought this is a hit, although when I heard the demo that Bernie Taupin and Martin Page did for These Dreams, I knew that was a hit. I knew it. And I said, give me that song. I gotta sing that song. It's easier with other people's songs to know if it's a hit or not, I think. But when you're so close to it, forget about it.